person you talk to the most is yourself. You know, those are your thoughtful times. And so being honest with who you are, what you're doing, where you're at that time, and it's called self-assessment. And you don't need to get away all the time to do that, although that's important. I think on a daily basis, before you put your head on a pillow, early in the morning, sometimes just on a walk, is today a good day? What can I do to make today better? You know, am I touching anybody, or am I just touching me? You know, am I being a one-way guy, or am I being a two-way guy? And it's much better if you're a two-way guy. My best friends in the world are my daughters, and how that, I mean, it's a wonder for me. I never knew that could ever take place. But for me and my wife, our best friends are our daughters and their husbands. And so it's just been this natural progression, and it's led to a very, very happy and fulfilling life. A big thing for me and my family has been, one, the inclusion of them in my career. My wife has always been a part of what I've done. Duke University allowed us for her to go on trips, team trips and that. And then my children grew up in that environment. What we try to do, though, is whenever we make big decisions, is have a family meeting, you know, so that everybody's input is taken into account. A lot of people don't start communicating until there's a crisis, and so they're not familiar with communication. Whereas if you communicate frequently, you know, how are you? What are you doing? Oh, I enjoyed this, or, well, you know, I'm having a tough day, or, you know, where you show care. You know, communication and care leads to the development of a really good relationship, so that if you do get to that point where there is a crisis, you know you can communicate with, first of all, you know you can communicate with somebody, and then you know that someone else cares. And a lot of times that problem turns into an opportunity. I always believe in a communication where you're honest with one another. Like when we're talking, I expect you to tell me the truth, and I'll tell you the truth. I really believe that you make money by enjoying what you're doing. And if you follow people that have had an influence on you, or follow their teachings, or that person, by following that person, they lead you to do things that make money and what you're passionate about. So I always wanted to be a teacher and a coach, because they had the most influence on me. And I never got into coaching to make money. And now I make a lot of money, but it's because I followed that rule. And my mom and dad used to tell me that, you know, always hang with good people, not just your peers, but as you get to college and as you're getting out in the world, make sure you associate yourself with good people. I just need to do fulfilling things, and things that are not just about winning, but to share the so-called platform that we're able to be on with other teams, whether it be the V Foundation that try to beat cancer, the Krzyzewski Center in inner city Durham to help kids after school, to help somebody in our hospital, our children's hospital, so that it gives a deeper meaning, a deeper level of fulfillment than just winning a game. I try to have some type of physical exercise almost daily, but at least 5 times a week, whether it be getting on a bike, walking, you know, doing some weight training, just something that is for me and for maintenance, or, you know, to keep my head clear. The other thing is I spend a lot of time indoors, especially when I'm coaching my team. We live in a few acres of land to get out, you know, whether it be to prune a tree, plant a bush, and we have a dog. Just, again, something to touch and be touched, either by nature, by physical exercise, or by, you know, like a dog.
Yeah. So that's not going to give that up.
Not going to give any of those up, and they add to a great quality of life, and, you know, they don't really cost a lot of money.